I'm addicted to watching corrupt police officers. Detective Williams has this really, really good channel where they make videos that just shows off how dumb the police can be sometimes. Sometimes. And also, the criminals can be sometimes. Well, I mean, I guess the cops are technically the criminals because they're corrupt and all that.
I am under arrest. I am in handcuffs. I'm not free to leave. I'm not free to leave. Am I free to leave?
This is 70-year-old County Sheriff James Lujan.
Yo, James.
Arrested by his own people for obstruction during an investigation being carried out against himself. An investigation that started when he harbored former city councilor Philip Chacon, who was being sought after by the Espanola Police Department for assaulting a man. But this chaotic and despicable situation...
So he has some kind of connection to this guy, and he's like, no, we don't want you to arrest him. Please don't arrest this guy. Obviously, it's corrupt. We got to arrest the police sheriff now.
Didn't start here, but here.
You're in charge?
Yeah, yes.
What's this, like a traffic stop? Whoa! Oh my god, the beeps!
Bring who in?
Is that necessary?
Phil Chacon? That's who you have a warrant for?
Right.
Yeah.
Pull everybody out. I'll bring them in.
What?
Huh?
I don't want to pull them back.
Excuse me?
On March...
Oh no, immediately. Right off the bat. Right off the bat, he has the audacity to be like, excuse me? You're not gonna do exactly what I tell you to? You're not gonna help me do the corruption? You gotta pull everyone out. Why do we have to pull everyone out, Sheriff? That seems like it would be a silly idea. Why don't we just keep everyone here so we can do it properly, Sheriff? Wouldn't that be the best idea? I feel like that would enable the guy to be arrested and seen to his crimes easier.
26th, 2020, Espanola police finally issued a warrant for the arrest of Chacon. He hid in his residence, pretending to not be home.
No, so what happened is there
was tactic
because a little Jacob said that he got assaulted this morning. So we were doing a search warrant on that house, or one of those motorhomes. And then he shot one of his rifles.
Oh.
So then we came around this
Good
way,
play.
And right here on the other side where you have that like garage that's open and then there's another garage, he was coming out with 3 rifles.
Wait, no, he came out with 3 rifles. The police saw him and didn't immediately shoot him. I'm actually impressed by the restraint there.
So then he dropped him and then went back inside.
Oh, he dropped them, okay.
And then he tried...
So how many rifles are in there? Or do you guys...
What, did he lose a sleight of hand check? Was he rolling for sleight of hand? He walked out with the rifles and he was like, oh man, this is so many rifles. He failed a check, he got a nat 1 and then dropped them.
There's 3 that are there and I know he has more.
How do you know he has more?
Because it's Phil.
No.
The officers, however, heard that he was home through the phone calls they made, but couldn't enter on the basis that Chacon was suspected to have multiple weapons on his person. During
Well, he had 3 rifles. He has 3 less rifles now.
Standoff, Sheriff James Lujan suddenly shows up on the scene, reeking of alcohol, and demands the supervisor in charge.
They used a horror dun sound when they said he reeked of alcohol. This guy stinks. Dun! Yeah, that's right. He smells bad. Dun!
To pull her men out and leave his men on the scene instead.
I'm not asking. I'm telling you. I will bring him in.
Yeah, I'm sure that's okay as long as you have like a valid reason other than I'm telling you to do it. I'm sure he's gonna have a valid reason. Just wait, here it comes, guys.
We don't need to make this bigger than what it is.
See, we don't need to make it bigger than it is. That's a law, right? Isn't that a law? It's gotta be.
Hey, the sheriff just pulled in, and he's asking us to pull back, and he'll pull him in. But he's been drinking. I can smell it on him. We're gonna need somebody.
How much do you need to drink for people to really smell it on you? Like, they weren't that close. I'd say they're probably about like 3 feet apart, maybe like a meter distance. How much do you need to drink? Do you need to just drop it on yourself? Do you think I don't think he was drinking. I think that he spilled an entire bottle of whiskey on himself, and it's all a great misunderstanding. He's actually very, very sober right now.
Hey, we need to pull somebody over here, somebody above me, because he's already pushing his weight around with me, so, okay.
Despite trying to impose his authority over the supervisor, she maintains her composure and decides not to pull back as requested.
Good police moment.
Here. He's trying to make us pull back, and he said he'll call him out, but we're not pulling back.
The other guy's like, what? Why would he want that?
He does know him.
Because he knows him.
We're not gonna pull back because he says so. No. It's not gonna
happen. Are they besties?
Just let you guys know, okay? Yeah. I'm getting hold of the chief now.
Is he pointing the gun at the tree? It's like, if this tree moves, I'm gonna take it out. This tree even thinks about running away. I got it. Why does the camera look like that?
Back.
Because it's not that great, I guess.
I'm waiting for, I told Jeremy. Jeremy's calling Command 1 now. But do you smell it, or am I the only one who smells it?
Yeah, please do something about it.
Okay. Right?
Hey, I know.
Please do something about it? What are they gonna do?
Tabitha, I know Tabitha, but hey, listen, Michelle's the supervisor in charge. Okay,
And Michelle must be the person that we're seeing the body cam from right now.
The attack plan, okay? I know he just texted me. He's like, Tabitha's coming. Do me a favor, okay? Tell him to cooperate with me. Tell him to trust me. Okay, tell him to call me. I know. That's why we're here. Well, and then...
Is the sheriff just standing in the back like an NPC?
We're here.
Waiting for the next interaction?
Okay, tell him to text me and call me.
Do you prefer to smell like alcohol or Axe body spray? I don't know, that's a tough one, man. Which one would you pick? Lynx or Axe body spray or alcohol?
You're the supervisor, so it's gonna be on you.
Right.
But
Yeah, you're getting thrown under the bus, sorry.
I definitely smelled it really bad.
So did I.
So,
But
how can he...
he can't be here.
At this point, everything looks extremely suspicious, and there's a clear confrontation between authorities. But what's more interesting is how the captain tries to turn off the supervisor's body cam to then ask
Oh
how
no,
it
not
is
again.
that Lujan got there in the first place. To make matters worse, Lujan then disobeyed city and state police and walked up to Shakon's residence into the hot zone.
Ooh, he thinks he's untouchable. He thinks he can't be touched. He's like, I'm a cop. They won't do anything. They won't get me. No, they'll get you, brother. They will get you.
His phone in hand as if on a call with someone.
He's probably calling the
Surprisingly,
person.
Not long after this, Shakon left the residence and was finally put under arrest.
That was the person that was initially under the police investigation because he had assaulted someone or something like that. And the sheriff came along and was like, no, guys, no, assault actually isn't that bad. I'll take care of it. Everyone else should leave. And don't worry, you just have to trust me. Like, I'm a really good police officer. I'll sort it out.
Yeah, you told me to,
I said,
22, get up and I'm gonna take over.
I have the key to the front door, by the way.
For what, front door?
His front door. His wife gave it to me.
Little did Lujan know.
He has a key to his house.
First step into prison.
He has a key to his house,
The
dude.
following day, an investigation revealed that Shakon could possibly have
Be Catholic.
connection with a man named
Oh.
Ramon Vigil, who then was issued a search warrant for his phone in order to find valuable information to incriminate Shakon even further. Immediately after,
Is this
police
all for an
officers
assault?
from the Española police
Must have been a bad
department
assault.
were dispatched to Ramon's house.
This is a copy for the search warrant of your cell phone. So today we will be seizing your cell phone, and this is your copy, okay?
He's like, no. I'm playing Candy Crush, man.
Ramon
I got a really
starts
good
by
streak
showing
going.
surprise on the news and immediately tries to discredit the warrant's legality. He calls someone who appears to be his lawyer and gives him guidelines on how to proceed. Then, out of the blue, Sheriff James Lujan shows up on the scene unannounced.
No, this guy is an NPC. He just spawns. He just turns up in the background. He's like, oh, I see, we're here again. Would it be nice if you could all leave this to me and pull your guys out? And then he just stands there, arms stretched out in the NPC pose.
and explains that Ramon was the one who called him.
Yeah, I took the copy of the wrong one. Yo.
Yo.
He would want to make sure he's not going to be arrested.
No, yeah, no.
That's not going to happen. It's a warrant, and he thought it was a municipal court judge signing
No.
it.
No. So,
More than that. That's
You're better than that?
yeah.
It's like, we're not going to arrest him, right? Like, we're not arresting him. Guys, we're not arresting him.
He called me and all scared, and I go, what's going on? Come to my house.
Yeah, no, and I told them over last week I have a...
What is their relationship? Oh my god, the beeps again. There's no shot. What is their relationship? Why does the sheriff care about this guy so much? He said maybe it's a family friend. Because he said his wife gave him the key to his house, right? The sheriff has the key to this guy's house.
Finally, Ramon's phone was confiscated. Unlucky for Sheriff Lujan,
And his
Ramon's
Candy
phone
Crush
was yet another
progress
link to
was
his corrupt actions.
deleted.
And not long after, a search warrant was also issued, but this time it was for his own phone.
Hey, I'm the sheriff. How are you? Good.
No, not his own
James
phone.
here. The sheriff. We just need to speak with him. Hold up.
What is this
At
song?
his own headquarters,
Was this like the mission complete jingle when you gain experience at the end of a mission?
Española police officers are seen looking for Sheriff James Lujan with 2 search warrants to confiscate both his personal and work cell phone, as it is believed he had been having communication with Chacon and City Councilor Ramon Vigil, and they want to see if he was abusing his power in the cases he was involved in.
Wait, we already know he was. Dude, he literally rolled up to a stick-up and said, guys, you can leave, go on, off you go, bye-bye. You have to go right now. Come on, guys, please. We already know he was.
You want to do it in there? Or you want to do what?
In here, what?
You still have a couple of search warrants for your cell phones. For your cell phones. So, one on your personal cell phone, and one on your work cell phone. Those are your copies.
Sorry, sir, I can't read. It's like, damn, there's words on here. What does it say, Sheriff? That's me, right?
So that one.
You got a search warrant on a misdemeanor.
Yes, sir.
So DA approved it out of.
So it's a misdemeanor. That's not a big thing. I mean, I could be wrong. I don't really know much about the law because I'm not a lawman or a policeman. A misdemeanor is not that big of a deal. Why would you, like, basically put your neck on the line for someone that's am I gonna do like community service? They said he wasn't even gonna get arrested. So I'm a little confused as to why he's even like going this far for this one guy.
Socorro?
Somewhere, yeah. Clovis, somewhere.
Clovis. And then patterrz will sign off on it.
That sounds pretty bad.
Well, he has my personal phone and my work phone.
Okay.
Okay, so it's gonna stay there until I get it cleared to my attorney first.
Fair enough.
He's panicking.
It doesn't have the case number on here for the original.
Oh no, is the documents? No, is it? Oh, I don't know who he was.
Number doesn't have a magistrate or district case. This is in district court too, and this is a magistrate.
Dude, he's just pointing at it.
Okay.
He literally just pointing at it.
This case is already in district court.
This is a magistrate warrant.
You understand that this case is in district court.
He's doing the actually.
After being delivered
Actually, you cannot have my phone because technically this is a magistrate case and you need the magistrate district case court number on it, and it has a district case court number, but it does not have a magistrate district case court number. So I get to keep my phone and my Candy Crush progress and my Pokemon Go, right?
when the officer tries to explain the situation to the undersheriff, he answers in a hostile way that shows disrespect and annoyance at the whole situation.
I love how he's adding these sound effects every single time. It's like, annoyed, bam! And disrespect.
Clearly siding with his own sheriff.
So the district attorney is calling the lawyer. I'm assuming they So.
Leave it. Let them do what they're gonna do, okay?
But despite having a search warrant, Sheriff Lujan still refuses to give his phone to authorities and
Whoa, is he resisting? Stop resisting. Why is he resisting? Guys, if you have nothing to hide, then why are you resisting? I don't understand. Isn't that what the police always say? Like, if you got nothing to hide, you got nothing to worry about, right? I don't know why he's resisting so much. They should probably baton him because he's resisting.
And what's even more weird is that despite having the warrant, the officers are not taking any step forward toward Lujan, giving him time to wander around with his phone to do whatever he pleases.
He is deleting so many texts right now. He is catching so many Pokemon Go legendaries.
Ample time to delete crucial information.
He's literally just walking around, just doing whatever.
I'll have to go call my attorney from my office since he has my phones.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he knows where his phones are. He just gave him his phone back.
Is this yours or mine?
What do you mean, is this yours or mine? How does he know what his phone looks like? Maybe they have the same phone. Maybe it's a work phone. Deleting his Reddit account? Yeah, I mean, everyone should do that, to be honest.
Chief of Espanola Police steps into the room, but he wasn't as patient as his officers.
Trying to make contact with.
Morning, Undersheriff. It's a court order. I know you guys are just doing your job, but I don't want you guys in the middle of this. All we needed the phones. That's it.
The phones, Mason. What do they mean?
His advice from his attorney. We'll do that. I got him. I don't know. You have your phone? His phones? Yes. Okay. Can I see him at least so I could give you that professional courtesy?
You know, if he wasn't a police officer, those phones would be gone right now. Those phones would be in lockup already. They would have been in there yesterday. They would have manhandled him. They would have chokeslammed him. They would have done the suplex.
So I don't understand with a legal order why he's fighting. If you have one, that's all we want. That's all right to talk to his attorney, right? Yeah, but he has the court orders. So, our attorney called his attorney. So she told him exactly what. Well, maybe that's why he's not answering, because he's on the phone.
Listen, guys, I can't give you my phone because I'm on the phone right now. I can't give you it because I'm speaking on the phone. And I will be on the phone for the next probably 3 days. It's a really long conversation. Very important, though. I definitely cannot hang up.
At this point, it is clear that Lujan is trying to save himself from trouble, and so are his deputies. And to show the gravity of the matter, the undersheriff even asks the chief to pull his men back, feeling threatened by their presence.
Your men can leave?
Which we can't see from this camera footage angle, but are all well prepared.
It worked so well the first time.
Bad happens.
This is exactly what the sheriff did at the start of the video. He walked up and he was like, yeah, you guys can leave. We'll take care of this here, brother. And now the deputies did the exact same thing. Hey, they learned from the best, man. They learned from the best lawman in the district.
You know, I don't want to.
As you know, under sheriff, it is illegal to break the law.
To put anybody in cuffs, I don't. But if that's what I have to do, then I will do it. I don't want to do that.
And you're saying who?
Him.
Oh.
Because he's the one not complying with the court order. You know, if you have the phones, then we don't need to be having this conversation. You know?
They want so bad just to choke slam him.
Me, I don't want to do anything else. I just want the phones, and we're out of here. That's it. You know, I
don't know why he's not complying, guys.
I tried to call you this morning and meet up, but because of time sensitivity, you know, I was trying to give you guys the professional courtesy.
You know what, Chief, I'm not surprised you guys are doing this.
Right?
You gotta do what you gotta do. Right. That's on your shoulders.
Deputy, why are you not doing it? Why are you not helping?
I want Mark to know that just keep one.
I just want to. We don't work that way, Chief. If you guys want to come, that's fine. You don't have to say no.
Well,
I don't know why they're here. Just to advise. Yeah, but you know me the better than that.
This whole time, the sheriff's just in the back, like, delete Bumble, delete Twitter, delete everything, delete Reddit. Gotta delete all my Reddit accounts. No one can know that I subscribe to r/inflation. The sheriff is furiously deleting things.
I tried calling you, Undersheriff. I tried calling it, and it went straight to voicemail.
I'm not gonna get involved with that.
I wonder why it went to voicemail.
I tried.
It's probably a coincidence.
You know, as low key as possible. I tried calling Tomas Campos.
Not long after the conversation between the undersheriff and the chief, Lujan comes
Did he run
out of
away?
his office,
Oh, he didn't.
making matters worse.
Did he just do more crimes? Dude, he probably did so many crimes in there.
Somebody has it.
I gave him copies.
Where are they?
What's that? The warrants?
You asked for them?
No, he gave them to me. Okay. Search me. You go out the search warrant for my person?
He probably had his phones on them the whole time and just slipped them into, like, the rafters at the top of the building. So he's like, I don't know where they are. I don't know where they could be. He turned it off so they can't call them. Yeah, body cams are recording it.
Are you going to comply, yes or no? That's all I want. I want the phones. That's it.
I told you. You have your search warrant says to search me for personal phones?
He has the phones. He already told me he has the phones.
Okay. That's not what the search warrant says, does it?
Oh my god, this is a Bolivian conversation. So do you have the phones? I told you. All I need is your phone. So you're coming to get my personal phone? I could see if I could find it. I need to take it right now. Your phone. Please give it to me. Okay. I'll try and find it somewhere. Maybe it's around here. Who knows?
If this wasn't enough already, while the chief was talking to the undersheriff, Sheriff Lujan is seen attempting to leave. in his
He's
car.
not complying again, guys. Go on, tackle him. The 70-year-old man. Dude, if this is a normal person trying to run away, they would be all over him. They'd be doing backflips on him. They'd be doing acrobatics on his face. Doing dance numbers. They'd be doing Fortnite default dances on him.
Am I under arrest?
If we have to,
Am I under arrest?
not now.
Get away from me.
Not now. Go back inside. We're gonna lock down the office.
Oh, they're gonna arrest his ass.
Go back in the office. Seriously.
Don't.
Oh, dude!
You can go in the office.
He was trying to close the door and the guy was... First off, that face is crazy. And the guy just grabbed his arm. How do you grab a policeman's arm and not get suplexed? How do you do that?
But
Don't reach.
Go inside. Because you're not.
Police officer is not passing the vibe check.
Seeing the situation has escalated, the officer from whom we see the perspective speaks to an officer who's outside the building and explains they're locking up the headquarters.
He's not complying. He doesn't want to give up the phones. He gave the phones to the undersheriff and said, "Search me."
We may be forced to give him the 619 off the top rope.
Really giving him up, so we're gonna lock down the building.
Give a live.
After communicating to this officer that they'll be locking down the sheriff's headquarters, the chief tries once again to talk reason with Lujan.
Bearing in mind, this is just defending a guy from a misdemeanor. He did an assault. It was a misdemeanor. He probably would have got like a little bit of community service or something like that. He wasn't even going to get arrested. And now it's turned into this.
You're refusing? Is that what you're saying?
Refusing what?
You're refusing a lawful order? From the judge.
What judge?
Judge Gonzalez.
What case is that on?
I don't recognize that judge.
You have the search warrant.
On your case?
Yeah, you have the search warrant. You have
Search warrant, the case is going to district court, right?
You continue to
It's a
An Oblivion character.
Just
Has this
strong.
case,
You're
right?
showing a pattern of behavior.
Really?
Yes.
It's a pattern of
Already
harassment from
twice.
you is what it
Already
is.
twice.
Retaliation and
Twice.
harassment is what it is.
Twice. That's okay. You have your opportunity in court. I'm here asking.
So will you on a misdemeanor.
Okay, for now. For now.
I've
For
done
now.
nothing. Are you accusing me of something else?
Then why not give me the phones?
But told you I'm seeking.
Man, why not comply?
I have that right.
You got nothing to hide. You got no problems.
You have a legal order. You have
I
a
do.
legal order.
And it doesn't say how long I have to give it to you, does it?
It says now.
Does
Yes,
it?
yes.
Show me.
It's a court order.
Okay, he's pulled up. It's the court order, so we're gonna go for the persuasion check here. He's got documents to boost it. He's gonna get a +3 to his roll on this. Let's see what he rolls.
You have the copies.
It says now.
Yeah, well, when you, okay, so you get a search warrant, you just do it whenever you want? That's the
Ooh,
case.
and what did he roll?
So I'm serving it.
Then, finally,
Oh,
Sheriff
doesn't
Lujan
look like he got a good
decides
one.
to give the chief his phones, but because they only have the order to seize them, they can't actually go through them until they have a new order that allows them to do so.
Sheriff, it would just be so much easier if you just give us these phones. And
I don't
let
have
us
the
go.
phones, do I?
Well, no, but I saw you give them to your undersheriff.
Yeah, wait, what do you mean I don't have the phones, do I? He was literally walking around the room about 5 minutes ago in this video, just deleting stuff on it furiously, gave it to someone else, he disappeared.
Has them in his pocket. So just the knowledge of that.
Give me the phones. This is all harassment and retaliation because I told the city council that you shouldn't be the chief. That's what
Oh, drama!
it is. That's exactly what it is.
Oh, dude. Drama the nation.
These phones are not to be gone through until you have a warrant for the content. You only have a warrant for the phones,
You're
not the
absolutely
content.
right. You're absolutely right.
And good luck, and you better not come through a magistrate. You better go through a district court judge.
Thank you, undersheriff.
He's giving him tips. He's like, if you want to be able to get what's on my phone, then here's exactly what you need to do. You need to go through the district court judge and not the magistrate judge, because if you go for the magistrate judge, you're not going to have the correct procedural law and order documents to get into my phone. So if you want to go, you got to get to that district judge. And in order to get the district judge, I'm going to give you some tips, actually.
Unluckily for Lujan, the chief came back the next day, and this time with a search warrant for the headquarters for refusing to cooperate on an investigation by not providing access to his phones. But
You know
this
he was
time,
shitting himself
they
all
weren't
night.
going to go that easy on him, as this time SWAT forces were called to the
Oh my
scene,
God.
and they locked down the building with Lujan in it.
Who wins, SWAT team or 70-year-old man?
We're trying to do everything peacefully. We tried to. Okay? That's all.
We're trying to do everything peacefully. That's why we brought all of these guys with really big guns to show how peaceful we all are. It is crazy that this one cop is just screaming at all of these police officers thinking that he's got the upper hand here. That's insane. He would die for that 70-year-old sheriff. He's a ride or die. This is a day one. This is not a man that cares about the actual law. This is a man that cares about being a good buddy, a good friend. And at the end of the day, isn't that what we all need? A good friend. Isn't this the kind of person that we want on our side backing us up? He's a great friend. Terrible cop, though.
That's it. District court signed it. That's it. Okay, so as soon as we're done, we're going to get out of your hair. Why are you calling everybody here to put them in
our
jail?
house.
Well, right now it's ours. Right now it's ours.
We own the building right now. Shut up. I don't work for you.
There's no way you can't just say shut up to a police officer and not get hit with the choke slam.
Shortly after this confrontation, another one occurs between the chief and undersheriff, where the charges against Lujan are explained.
Dude, the undersheriff again? He is straight up a day one. He's such a good friend. I wish he was my friend.
Lujan was put under arrest.
Oh, he's under arrest.
Is how he recognizes the person recording as one of his own men.
Oh no.
Why is that? Dude, that's messed up, dude.
He was like, traitorous was a traitor the whole time?
Truck.
Well, you got Tabitha.
He's like, you should have been my back. Being a police officer is not about the law, it's about being brothers.
Handcuffed, dude?
How dare you arrest me? I am the law.
Sheriff Lujan then discovers that the press is taking pictures and recording him, so he asks the officers to put him inside.
I got the press out here taking pictures of me in handcuffs.
Come over here, sir.
Keep them out there.
Sheriff,
Oh my god! What is going on? This 70-year-old man just getting slapped up by this random police guy, this random SWAT team man that just decided to do a little violence.
Jesus! Really?
You don't have to.
Look
Just
to you,
stand.
look behind
Just
you.
stand.
To be fair, he's probably getting it a lot easier than most people get it
Side
to.
of the truck.
You know?
Put him on the outside of the truck.
It hurts.
They're loose, sir. They're loose.
No, they're
Aren't cuffs supposed to
A
hurt?
remark that maybe not all of you know is that the officers that are grabbing him right now are actually Lujan's people, making this whole situation the more sad and despicable. The
Oh,
same
man,
detective
imagine
we
arresting
saw
your own
earlier
dad.
Had a discussion with the undersheriff, then shows up and informs Lujan of everything that's going on.
2 search warrants. One is for the building. Okay. Done that. Okay. And one is for your iPhone.
Okay.
So I'm gonna read the stipulation.
Can you take these handcuffs off? They hurt.
What?
Am I under arrest?
Yes, brother.
Yeah. Why do I have to have cuffs on?
What? Oh man, I don't know. That's a tough one. That is a tough one. You're being detained. I wonder why you might have to have handcuffs on. It's almost like maybe you should have learned that in your probably like 45 years of being a sheriff. It's like, wait a minute, you have to wear handcuffs? I don't understand. I'm a police officer. I shouldn't.
Search warrant for my.
Where's my
You got
privileges?
phone, you got a search warrant for the building. You're searching the building. I don't know what you're searching for though.
Just tell you.
Okay.
Let me explain this. Let me explain. As soon as I find the page.
Make sure his ass good. You good here?
Sheriff Lujan is supposedly not arrested at this point. He's just detained.
Oh, he's not
But the
arrested?
decisions-
Okay, so I need to learn the difference between arrested and detained. The difference between being detained and arrested is the level of evidence and the duration of the police intervention. Being detained means being briefly stopped and questioned by the police based on reasonable suspicion and of involvement of a crime. Being arrested means being taken into custody and charged with a crime based on probable cause of committing or being about to commit a crime. Okay, so they don't have enough evidence to arrest him just yet, so he's just being detained. But I mean, I guess you still get handcuffs when you're being detained, right? It's kind of like, it's very similar.
He takes in the following minutes are what finally put him in the back seat of a police car.
Oh, what'd he do?
Authorization to seize your phone. Okay. Search your phone.
Okay.
But it
Oh,
also
and
gives
search.
authorization. So what I'm asking for you to do is unlock your phone, unlock it, give it back to me, and I'm going to remove the security settings.
Don't look at my Reddit
Passcode.
profile.
I'm not asking for your passcode. I'm asking you to unlock the phone for the search warrant. You can read it if you want under number 2.
You have to take those cuffs off. No, he'll do it. He'll unlock it with his nose. It's fine. You can do it with his nose. He'll just like headbutt the phone. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
I will if I get a chance to talk to my attorney.
Can you negotiate?
Not a negotiation.
Get off.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you can't just negotiate. You're like, I'm being arrested, or I'm being detained, am I? I'll be detained if I get 3 gold bars, Mr. Police Officer. I'm waiting.
This is not a negotiation.
You can't choose.
Not a negotiation.
Jesus Christ.
I'm telling you, the warrant says it right there.
Unfortunately, he can't read.
Your attorney,
Well,
when this is
I've
all
been
done.
asking.
When this is all done, you can call your attorney. But right now, we're trying to get you to comply with the
He
warrant.
thinks it's a debate.
Stipulates exactly what we want.
He's passing the deception checks. He's not passing the deception checks. He's losing the persuasion checks. Obviously, he's losing the sleight of hand checks because his hand hurts and the handcuffed.
You give us that.
Bro's been rolling nat ones all day. He's thinking. What? He's processing. He's processing. Hold on. Still thinking. Still thinking. Hold on. He's looking through the possible timelines.
Right now,
He's processing.
I'm under arrest.
Oh.
Because I am under arrest. I am in handcuffs. I'm not free to leave.
You're under arrest.
Am I free to leave? No. Then, if I'm under arrest,
Yeah,
I have a right to an attorney, correct?
that's correct, sir.
Okay.
He's processing.
And I'm not questioning you.
I'm invoking
I'm
my
telling-
right to an
I'm
attorney right now.
Okay.
You
Uh-oh.
understand that?
So take him. Book me
for what?
Oh!
Obstruction. Obstruction.
I'm not obstructing. Who's
you?
Oh no! Wait, okay, so hold on. Maybe I'm misunderstanding this. So they said that he was being detained, and then he said, oh, I'm not under arrest. Am I under arrest? And they said, I don't know if they said yes. He said, I am under arrest. And they said yes. And they said, if I'm under arrest, I have the right to speak to an attorney. They were like, okay. And then they were like, book him for obstructing because he didn't comply with the order that said that they could look through his phone. But he didn't do it because he was like, okay, if I'm under arrest, then I want to speak to my lawyer first. Is that obstruction? Because if he is under arrest, then he should be able to speak to a lawyer first before he has to do that? Or does he have to immediately unlock the phone before he's allowed to speak to a lawyer?
Here, Sheriff. Over here.
Sheriff, they're gonna book me.
You're getting booked, brother.
Really? Look at this shit. Look, stop.
What is he doing?
Stop.
He was resisting. He's resisting.
What are you doing?
What does obstruction mean? Obstruction means that you are stopping the police from being able to get evidence or being able to figure out like who did the crime or what's going on. He said that the sheriff was obstructing the police investigation because he would not unlock his phone even though they had a warrant to search the phone.
What is this? Really?
Not complying with the warrant even before arrest is obstruction. I did not know that.
What's this?
Thank you.
I'm handcuffed.
Nice hat. Wait, what's the dude? What happened after? This is 2020.
Sheriff James Lujan was finally arrested.
What happened after?
And on December 29th, 2020, he
He's
was
sucking in that
sentenced
mask.
to 3 years in prison.
3 years in
for
prison?
aiding a felon and intimidating a witness.
Dude, he got 3 years in prison. The guy was just on it for a misdemeanor. And he came in and he was like, I'm gonna do a little obstruction today, brother. Wow. Ooh, he's done for. 3 years in prison. Wait. That means he's out. He's out and about. Wait, on December. No, he's getting released in December of this year. Well, kids, that'll teach you to, if you have to comply with a warrant before you get arrested, do it, because then it's obstruction. Also, you can buy a sub needle right now, maybe. The link's in the description. Go get a sub needle. It's really good. They're really fluffy. Go get a sub needle.